Uh, Lord, check it. Would you bless it? Look here. It's a full-time grind, no change in my mind. Serving the Lord by faith, had to find what it is I was looking for. Gave it to God and he took control. I ain't know, had to figure it out. Living you learn, discerning his will till he make it all clear. Twists and turns, his words reveal. Full-time grind, sometimes be still. Know he is God, don't speculate. Some things you gotta be sure of in case he tests your faith. Full-time grind, staying on mine. If God ain't in it, I pay it no mind. Once upon a time I used to let him put it in my ear like Bluetooth. The devil was talking, I heard all the voices, confusing me, making my choices. In error, sadly misguided, thinking the game one-sided. But it's so multidimensional. Most of my sin was intentional. Thanking Jesus for his mercy. Love is unconditional. Agape in Greek. I was at peace till I let the world come in. Got discontented, stopped repenting. My world was full of sin. I was getting chose, could have lost my soul. Can't be so easily flattered. It was the lust in me. Find out it's not so easily mastered. Little stuff you don't think it matters till after it's out of control. And the train's way off the track, trying to dig your way out of that hole. When you hit the bottom, only way is up. Jesus there, he can take you up. Bad relationship, break it up. Confirm his word won't break your trust. I was in the way for 6, out of the way for 5. By the grace of God, made it back alive. Satisfied, sanitized by his blood. Washing the water by the word. It's a full-time grind, going against the grain. Gravity pulling me, some like a chain. Uphill battles that baffle the mind. Some like a puzzle, the pieces you find all fall in place at the proper time. Coagulation that act is divine. Only by God he orchestrates, coordinates these events, bringing to pass his intent. His purpose, his will, what he meant to happen is exactly what he accomplishes. No accomplices. He can do it all by himself. It's a full-time grind if he wants your help, though. Hey, God can do what he do all by himself. But if he decide he want to use you, if he decide he wants you to work in cooperation with him, if he decide he wants your help, it's a full-time grind. Understand me. Listen. You know what I'm saying? You can't turn it on and turn it off and put it down and pick it back up. Hey, Jesus, come on. It's a full-time grind, no change in my mind. Serving the Lord by faith, had to find what it is I was looking for. Gave it to God and he took control. I ain't know, had to figure it out. Living you learn, discerning his will till he make it all clear. Twists and turns, his words revealed. Full-time grind, sometimes be still. Know he is God, don't speculate. Some things you gotta be sure of in case he tests your faith. Some things you gotta know, can't guess about, it'll stress you out. I can tell you about abstinence and what sex about. Cold turkey transitions, having to adapt, and God walk you through the struggle till you subdue the attack. Only human, but there's no excuses, no condemnation. I walk in the spirit, not flesh. My message came out of mess, had to overcome, kept seeking God. Them habits wanna attach. The more time that I spend with God, that stuff rolled off my back. I strategize like a general. 2 Corinthians 10. All of my weapons are spiritual, not carnal. That's how we win. It's a full-time grind, the line I push. Used to spend money buying kush, but that wasn't helping my mind. Had to get my mind in this book. Know the truth, it'll make you free. He who sinned is the servant of sin. That wasn't my car, I was swerving the bins. Drunk, one deep, one searching for friends. I wasn't surrendered, but I knew something about the call. 2014, God spoke to me about alcohol. I was too loose, I was too wild. About to crash out, living too foul. Death too close for a long while. It's a cold world and I know now. Jesus patient, persistent, pulling people back to him. We turned our backs to him, chose the world and went back again. So disrespectful, making deals with the devil, cause we thought it would be helpful to get what we wanted. Several selfish decisions, but now we won't settle for nothing less than God's best. He's got something special, favored and blessed. To walk in it, get lost in it, it's a full-time grind. Let his light rise and shine in your heart. Now's the time. Listen. Look here, check it. It's a full-time grind, no change in my mind. Serving the Lord by faith, had to find what it is I was looking for. Gave it to God and he took control. I ain't know, had to figure it out. Living you learn, discerning his will till he make it all clear. Twists and turns, his words revealed. Full-time grind, sometimes be still. Know he is God, don't speculate. Some things you gotta be sure of in case he tests your faith. If you already in doubt, how you gonna pass a faith test? When it gets sticky, when it get rough, if you already in doubt, hey, how you gonna hold your ground when the ground gets shaky? You know what I'm saying? Hey, faith come by hearing and hearing come by the word. You got to know him. You know what I'm saying? He'll reveal himself in a brand new way. Hey, it's a full-time grind, man. Talking about living the life of Christ. Being a witness of his love, his nature, his character, his power, his victory. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you stumble, he'll help you. You know what I'm saying? When you stumble, hey, he'll help you to get the victory. You know what I'm saying? When you struggle, hey, if you're willing to fight, he'll give you the victory. Listen.